Trade worries are hitting automakers today. Auto stocks slumping this morning, especially on the heels of President Trump's tweet threatening more auto tariffs could be ahead. Scott Painter is the CEO of Fair and former CEO and founder of TrueCar. Scott, thanks for joining us today.
Good morning.
So we have automakers selling off again today, and that's been the case for days now on this tariff talk between the U.S. and Europe. You've been in the car business for a long time. How do you foresee this playing out?
Well, I think it's really important to look at the long term, not really the day-to-day stock price and what's happening with things in reaction to today's news or today's headlines. And as we're seeing with Harley-Davidson, I think car makers are going to be very rational. All of these things are just a math problem in terms of whether they take manufacturing and move it outside of the U.S. or they leave it in the U.S. You know, you've also got car companies like BMW and Volkswagen that produce a significant number of vehicles right here in the United States for exactly these types of reasons.
I'm glad you brought that up because I'm trying to understand how the math works here. If you see tariffs on German autos here in the U.S., does that actually throw cold water on sales by Americans, especially given the fact that you do have some of that production happening here stateside?
Again, I don't think consumers at the actual point of sale are going to necessarily be affected by today's news, and you got to look at how this plays out over a long term. It's probably important to really separate the what from the how in this equation. In this case, what I think President Trump and certainly the administration are trying to seek is a much more balanced equation. Germany's currently tariffing our vehicles at 10%. We're currently tariffing at 2.5%. I think what he's seeking is a more balanced equation. The how is, he's saying, look, it's not unpredictable. He's just doubling it and saying we're going to go to 20 if you don't level up. And right now, I think we're all seeking a little bit more balance in the equation. And how he goes there is sort of textbook Trump, but that's his process.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.